Welcome to Becca's Intuitive Tarot. I hope you all are having a fantastic day wherever you are located in this world at this time. This reading is going to be for Lily and Jack Sullivan, the two missing little children from Nova Scotia, Canada. They have been missing since May 2nd, 2025. Okay, revealing the truth, confession, shedding light. Okay. Again, I am going to tell you this reading is alleged for entertainment purposes only. It's not fact. It is my thought. It is my opinion. Please keep sharing Lily and Jack Sullivan's picture. Okay, so someone is hurt, not dealing with it, still upset, emotions like waves in and out, crashing, unpredictable today. Okay, so this is someone could be shedding light on what really happened here to Lily and Jack. Okay, I'm gonna pull cards here. I wanna just get down to the what really happened to them. And then I'm gonna check Malaya's energy and I'm gonna check Daniel's energy. See what they're currently feeling. Okay, what truly happened to Lily and Jack Sullivan, the two missing little children from Nova Scotia, Canada? What really happened? Healthy choices, self-love, self-care, being happier, love of life. What really happened to Lily and Jack Sullivan? Let me get a couple cards out here, guys, and then I'll tell you what I'm getting. The Runner. Not enough. Date. Get back out there, meeting someone new. Setting a date. Date online. A few more cards for what really happened to Lily and Jack Sullivan. Okay, Tether. Telepathy, intuition, dreams, heart songs. Okay, with the Runner. So this is telling me, this is talking about the mom. Okay. Malaya. We have someone, okay. It didn't come out. You guys have some sort of abundance coming in. Okay. Let me clarify the Runner. Heartstrings. String along. Get pregnant. Entrapment. Playing with feelings. Clarify not enough. Didn't really come out. Clarify not. The girl with the snake. This is talking about the mom. Okay. This is talking about Malaya for what really happened to Lily and Jack. Clarified date. What really happened? Okay. We have Sword and Rose, clarity and truth, revelations, honor, protection, determination. You guys have some sort of abundance coming in here. At the bottom of the deck, positive mindset, manifestation, gratitude and bliss, blessings. All right. With healthy choices here, self-love and self-care, being happier, love and life, and telepathy, intuition, dreams. This is just confirming to me that Malaya was dealing with some form of depression. Okay. It is also telling me that what happened to Lily and Jack, okay, when they disappeared, this person has a energetic bond to them, okay, with Tether there, okay. Yeah, we have soulmates at the bottom of the deck, soul connection, okay. So the people who made Lily and Jack disappear on May 2nd, possibly May 1st, because yesterday I was doing a channeling session for them, and I got that they either were gone. It still technically would have been May 2nd, but somewhere between the late hours of May 1st into the early morning hours of May 2nd. Again, that's not fact. It's my thought, my opinion. Okay. The Runner. Malaya has always come out as the runner, with fear of intimacy, running away, intensity and letting go, turmoil and fleeting, with heartstrings, stringing along, get pregnant, entrapment, playing with feelings, okay? That's in the challenge position here for what really happened to Lily and Jack Sullivan. So the mom is in the challenge position. The runner is in the challenge position to what truly made them disappear, okay? Again, with heartstrings there. So as you can see, we have two things about there being a string or a tether connected to Lily and Jack energetically, okay? Stringing along, that entrapment, playing with feelings, okay? And in this card, you see Saturn here. And Saturn, in astrology, represents things that are restricting, okay? Or things that, I think it also represents, like, the father figure, like father, or it also represents rules, okay? So, in the challenge position on what truly happened to them is the mom and pulling heartstrings, okay? Stringing along. The mom, it may have to do with some sort of depression here with the mom, with entrapment. The mom may have been feeling trapped, okay? And then in the advice position was they felt like they weren't enough. Okay, and that's very sad. To the girl with the snake. And that's Malia. Charmed or used, enable boundaries. Not enough. Lacking confidence, self-sabotage, ego and fear, frustration. And then outcome, I want to clarify this date. Get back out there, meeting someone new. Setting a date online. Sword and Rose is clarity and truth, revelations, honor and protection, determination. Okay. And the rose is in water. Cut down, cutting out, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment. So again, this could be referring to Daniel as well, because we already know that Malia has cut Daniel out of her life. Okay, with that separation there. But this is telling me that also that Lily and Jack felt cut out of their mom's life with separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment. Okay. Getting back out there. Deja vu. There's history. It happened. It's in the past. Repeated patterns. And I'm sorry, I don't think Daniel's innocent neither. You can take it or leave it. My thoughts are Daniel and Malia, and my feelings are that Daniel and Malia both know what happened to these children. Now, I'm just telling you what my thoughts and opinions are. You guys can have your own thoughts and opinions. That's perfectly fine with me. It's perfectly okay with me. But I believe both Daniel and Malia know exactly what happened to these children. And what keeps playing in my head is Orrin and Orson Welles' case. Okay? Or Orrin and Orson West case, sorry. Orrin and Orson West case. That's what keeps playing in my head. And if you don't know who Orrin and Orson West are, they were two little boys that were adopted by, I don't even want to talk about them. Just go look up Orrin and Orson West and you'll see what I'm talking about. Yeah. Pursuit, chasing, persistent, hunting down, resilient. chaser. And all this confusion, there's history, it happened, left behind, looking back. The chaser, Daniel always comes out as the chaser, okay? And that's why I keep thinking we keep getting deja vu, because this case has so many of the same red flags as Orrin and Orson West case, or Summer Wells case, or other cases that may be similar. That is the universe's sign saying, it's God's sign, angels. They're saying, look at the red flags. There's too many similarities for it to be not a coincidence, okay? I don't know how else to explain that. Surprise, unexpected action, spontaneous, showing up, unexpected change, okay? And I keep getting the word west. West. So, there's something very significant about the word west. Clarify date and sword and rose. Clarity and truth. Revenge. Okay. Revelation, plotting, payback, punishing, getting even. Okay, so this is speaking about what's going on between Daniel and Malaya. And Daniel speaking out with YouTubers, whatever he's been speaking on, okay? You guys really need to watch his speech patterns, the words he's saying, okay? Again, something significant with water here, with clarity and truth, revelations, honor, protection, and determination, okay? I do truly still believe that Daniel is using media to manipulate Malaya. Okay? Because in here we have 2 roses. It's not a coincidence that 2 cards showed up with 2 roses. And in water. This rose is in water. This one is in water as well, in a cup. You see? In a container, in water. I'm sorry, I don't believe Daniel is innocent. And I'm sorry, I don't believe Malaya is innocent. We have illumination, some type of risky behavior, and someone's taking a gamble. Okay, someone's putting on a poker face. Okay, they're rolling the dice with the risky behavior here. They know it's risky. I'm not going to show the card because I just don't want... I could show you gamble, but I just don't want to... Yeah, partner to partner. Unsafe decisions. And the fact that partner showed up, okay. I did go and watch the one interview with Malaya, okay. And it was on a channel where they analyze the body language, okay. I think the video's got like 70,000 views, okay. And in that video, because I've been getting so much information out here that I need to know what's true, what's factual, and what may be gossip. All right. She uses the word partner. Malaya does. So it was risky behavior between partners, meaning Malaya and Daniel. taking a risk, poker play, not showing feelings, rolling the dice. Illuminate, revealing the truth, confession, shedding light. And I mean, I could be totally wrong here. I really could be. But, and watching that video did not influence my feeling on anything. It more so solidified what I've been getting. Yeah, you guys have abundance coming in. Okay, positive mindset. Oh my good Lord. Positive mindset, manifestation, gratitude, and bliss. Blessings are coming in for you guys, okay? Again, we have water here. Okay, Malia is dealing with some sort of narcissist, okay? That came out in my reading. She's dealing with a narcissist, okay? It says degrading appearance, shame, humiliation. And that's what I truly feel Daniel is doing, is trying to... Because if Malaya went no contact with Daniel, he's using social media, YouTube, even the news, to control Malaya still, as well. Clarify not enough and girl with the snake with what truly happened to Lily and Jack Sullivan. Yep. Healing heart, toxicity, or addiction, abusive relationship. Bottom of the deck, we have snake, the snake. Competition and enemy, the other woman, look over your shoulder. So these children were surrounded by toxicity and addiction and an abusive relationship. Again, that's alleged. It's my thought. It's my opinion. And that's what needs to be brought to the light here, okay? That these children were... Yeah, we have conflict, and it's a ship on, it says clashing, differences, incompatible, irreconcilable. Conflict. There was some sort of conflict, okay, around these children. And we have camera, reminiscing, making memories, learn from the past, perception. Okay, so go back and rewatch Daniel's videos. Go back and look at everything that he has said. Okay, the words that he has used, okay, sorry, using is not a word, but the words that he used. Learn from the past, perception. Yeah. Love. Yeah. Third party temptation. Okay. So I believe Daniel is doing self-preservation. Okay, is what I believe he's doing. When he's talking to, we have poker face again. Both of them have a poker face on. Talking, interested, awaiting messages, text calls, emails, talking more. I believe he is trying to shift all the blame onto Malaya. Okay? And he's making himself look like this grander than life type of person. Okay? That he had no idea what was going on. That was a very loud drink. Sorry about that. I'm drinking my coffee. Interested, awaiting messages, text calls, emails, talking more. Taking a chance. And as you can see, Poker Face Gamble has come out in the challenge position on what happened to Lily and Jack. So 2 people know exactly what happened to Lily and Jack. And that is Daniel and Malia. They both are doing a poker face type thing. Not showing their hand. Okay, they both are taking a risk. They both are rolling the dice, okay? And again, where they spoke of abduction, okay? And they have not found those children in the woods, okay? So, where is the dang missing persons flyer? I would think that it would be spread all over the place. But I have yet to see a missing persons flyer for these children that was created by Malia or Daniel. Please explain that to me. It's so bizarre to me. So bizarre. I don't understand. They say they're innocent. They say that, and this is me just speaking, okay? This is me not using my whatever, you know. This is me speaking and thinking at this from a logical point of view. They said it was an abduction. Even though you may not have gotten an Amber Alert, and you now know the children have not been found in the woods, why is there no missing persons flyer from either Daniel or the mother circulating around the internet? You have time to talk to people on the internet. You have time to talk to people on the news. How come there's nothing circulating that you guys have created to help bring awareness, who to contact, what these children were wearing, or their height, their weight? You think they were abducted, so why aren't you bringing awareness to it? You don't need an Amber Alert. You create a poster, you put the description in the poster. Why is none of that happening? You can't tell me that these 2 parents, pardon my language, are that ignorant or that dumb. I'm not trying to be mean. That you don't know to create a missing persons flyer for your children that you think are abducted. Make that make sense, please. Because if you really thought your children were abducted, and you're now just going based off of what the authority, oh, sorry, we didn't find your kids in the woods, so they're dead. And that may sound brutal, but parents, true innocent parents, don't give up on their children. And even if those children are not alive, parents don't give up on their kids until they physically see them. Make it make sense to me. Please, someone, make it make sense to me. I do these videos every day to keep Lily and Jack's image out there, so that hopefully my video can be seen by someone new, even if it's one person new a day. That's one more person in this world that has seen their picture. And I'm not even related to them. I don't personally know them. I sit and I think about them. I sit and think about where they could be. I'm constantly trying to tap into energy. And I don't even know them personally. So please, someone make it make sense to me. Make it make sense, because it's not adding up to me. Logically, this is not adding up. I know there was a vigil held. I know Daniel went to the vigil. Okay? Make this make sense. I don't care if Daniel showed up to a vigil. Okay? I really don't care. It does not mean he's innocent. He was there. Malaya was there. In the interview, Malaya said abduction. The one and only interview she did, she said abduction. Why have you not created something? If you believe your children have been abducted, why have you not created something to help bring awareness to your children? It has now been a month, over a month. And I'm not talking about a missing persons flyer created by YouTubers or someone who's not part of the family. I'm talking about something that is created by Malaya or Daniel. Apparently, Daniel has had his own YouTube channel, so he knows how to get on YouTube. He knows how to use a computer. He knows how to put something together, okay? And according to one of my viewers, Malaya used to have a YouTube channel. I don't know if that's truth or not, okay? But she did something where she posts something, okay? So it's not like they don't know how to use technology. To spread awareness about their missing child. Children. They're missing children. And in this day and age, everything is, we depend on technology so much. Don't tell me you don't know how to use technology to spread awareness for your missing children. Don't tell me the police told you not to do this. Don't tell me the police told you not to do that. A parent, if you don't know what happened to your children, a parent, a true innocent parent, is not going to stop at anything to bring awareness to their child, for their children to be found. And I don't care if they live in Canada. Emotions don't change that far through different countries, okay? Down to the basic primal instincts, doesn't matter what country anyone is from, we all, as parents, mothers, fathers, family, we all have that same primal instinct to protect our children. Unless we know something has happened to them, 100% sure. In our minds, unless we know 100% what the actual truth is, our primal instinct is to find our children. So I don't want to hear about, oh, it's a different country or it's this primal instinct. It's the same across the whole entire world. For every single person, it's a primal instinct. And I get it, being manipulated by a narcissist, it's horrible. It's a horrible thing. If Malaya is being manipulated by a narcissistic parent, okay, allegedly, that's something horrible. But I don't know to the degree that how narcissistic Malaya's mom is, okay? So, and again, that's alleged, not fact. It's thought, it's opinion. But even if Malaya's mom is stonewalling people and not letting Malaya speak to press, why has the mom, the grandmother, not created a missing persons flyer for her grandchild? There's one thing in not speaking to the press and not speaking on social media, but there's nothing against creating a missing persons flyer and spreading awareness for your grandchildren. Those are all red flags to me. All red flags. And are you going to tell me that that's the truth? It's all red flags. I don't believe Daniel and Malia or the mom or the mothers or the bio grandmother or the bio grandmothers are that ignorant not to know to create a missing persons flyer. And maybe they haven't, I just haven't come across it. But with as much online sleuthing that has been happening in this case that I see it in my cards. There's so much online sleuthing going on. People digging into information, trying to get information here. People who may be taking a risk, trying to get Daniel and Malia on their channels, okay? They could even be pulling Daniel's heartstrings here, or Malia's heartstrings, trying to make him feel safe and comfortable so that he may come on their channel, okay? Trying to illuminate, bring truth to this, okay? Trying to make themselves seem like they're the healthiest choice that Daniel can go to speak. Okay? Trying to connect with Daniel. So with as much online sleuthing as I'm seeing here, where's a missing persons flyer? Because I know those true crime channels would have found it by now. And I get the drama. I get it's what helps keeps the case out there. I understand all that. Okay, this is not a new show for me, so to speak. I understand the concept of all this, okay? Reward, introspection, slow growth. Indicates a major turning point. So maybe there's a reward for Lily and Jack now. Someone's being deceptive. It says, many choices confront you. Only one is correct. All others will bring disaster. Running away from decisions, problems, and commitments makes things worse. Your first instinct will be to try to do everything on your own. Back off at the first sign that this isn't working. Selfish decisions bring dishonor and shame. Getting away with something. Someone's trying to get away with something, all right? With the authorities. The King of Swords represents the authorities, okay? It says truth, clear thinking, strong. Someone who, it's a man over 40, or doesn't have to be, but a man or a woman. It's just the King of Swords energy, okay? So someone would be, if it's a woman, they would be in their masculine energy, all right? That's all it means. We all have feminine, masculine energy in us. Okay, person over 40 usually conceals their emotions, doesn't make small talk, sharp intellect, analytical and organized, abrupt and judgmental, natural leadership's abilities, highly ethical, speaks with authority, good instincts and common sense, great ideas, high moral standards, logical thinker, truth, clear thinking, strong. This is an authority card. We have the Seven of Swords. Someone is lying to the authorities. The authorities are trying to find the truth. Online true crime communities, you guys are trying to find the truth. We are being lied to. All right. You guys have some sort of blessing coming in. We have the Ace of Pentacles. It may be a blessing of truth. This also could be someone coming forward with some more information. Okay. It could be someone surrounding the family that may be coming out and speaking. Someone who may be celebrating. Okay. This also talks about collaborations. All right. But someone's going to come forward. Someone's going to come and speak. Okay. Wealth, home, family, long terms. You guys have blessings coming in though as well. You have, it could be a blessing of truth coming towards you. Mental clarity, right decision. You guys have abundance coming in. All right. But this could also speak about someone surrounding the family could come out and be speaking, may bring some truth, okay? May offer up some information about these children, okay? We have aces here. There's a lot of new beginnings. Someone may call in with awakening judgment here. It says arguments, legal and contractual. Yeah. I'm going to tell you what the judgment card says, just so you know I'm not lying to you guys, all right? Judgment, arguments, legal and contractual issues resolve in your favor. If you have wronged someone, seek reconciliation and forgiveness. Forgive those who have hurt you and move on with your life. Find a new career. If you have been in a low period, this card signifies a turnaround. New plans, composure, call, awakening, inner calling. Okay, and then the Sun. The Sun talks about success, celebration, fun. Personal magnetism is high, success and good health, high self-esteem and confidence in love and career, improved physical condition and overall energy level, mental alertness, optimism and happiness, a period of contentment and joy. Doubtful ventures now have a great future. Education or study will be successfully completed. Good news. So there's news on the way, okay? Good news on the way, all right? And this could be in the form of someone communicating. The Sun to me represents like someone who would be out in the spotlight, okay? And something may come out in the news as well. Someone's bringing a form of judgment out, okay? Helping people to see something clearly. And it might be waking up their minds, okay? Someone may call in and speak to a channel, okay? Okay, I want to pull some cards. Some different cards here. Just give me a second, all right? And this is someone having knowledge as well, who's around the family. The Ten of Pentacles represents, because you see this old man in the picture, all right? This represents a passing down of knowledge, okay? And it says terms with elders or the family, okay? It says wealth, home, family, long-term success. Inheritance or gift of money, affluences and importance, material success, security, achievement through conventional wealth building methods, investment in stock market, buy real estate, plan for long-term gain, no quick returns. It says seek a permanent job that will serve your ultimate career goals. Terms with elders of the family. Terms with elders of the family. But this is also passing down of information, generational information, okay? So someone may bring some information to light that is surrounding the family. Okay, hang on. I want to pull from my Chakra Wisdom Tarot. Give me a second here, guys. We have the Fool at the bottom of the deck. Someone's being foolish, okay? The World. And the Hangman energy. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that wanted to come out. The Sun. There's something going to be released, okay? The King of Swords. And it might even be by authorities. Or the authorities are looking to see what's going on here. Online. About the lovers. The couple. King of Swords energy. The Sun. And the lovers. Which would represent Daniel and Athena. Or Daniel and Melina. Goddess. God of War, God of Wisdom. I'm looking back at Greek mythology. Yeah, they are gaining wisdom and insight about what may be coming through online. The authorities are. The King of Swords can represent attorneys, judges, people who are very analytical. So this could be someone who, it would be like that show I went and watched that it's, they dissected that one and only interview of Malia. They read like body language and speech, what people say and how they say it. That would, the King of Swords energy, that would be their type of energy, okay? Anybody who looks at something from a very logical standpoint of view. So again, represents people who have to be very methodical, okay? So authority figures, the authorities, police, a detective, someone like that, okay? Could be reviewing what has been put out in the public. With the lovers, about the and things that are hidden. Yep, with the world, with the on the web. Five of Wands, some type of arguments, okay, going on here. Some type of competition is going on as well amongst, I don't know why there's competition, but whatever. Someone may be feeling, if you're a YouTube channel, someone may be putting you in a competition that you want no part of. Okay, take that how that resonates. Someone creating some type of conflict for you and maybe putting you, stating your name or your channel, something like that. They're putting you in a competition that you don't want to be in a competition with, okay? Yeah. You just want to move to calm waters. You want to do your own thing. And this. Yeah. Okay, so let me just get this out here because I want to get to their Daniel and Malia's energy. All right. Yes, this is going to be a longer reading, so please have patience. Yeah. These cards are a little harder to shuffle. They're very rigid. I'm going to have to shuffle them. Three of Cups. Okay, that's the card. So, Nine of Cups. So, someone has some sort of overindulgence, okay, going on here. Lack of abundance. They don't want something to come to fruition as well. But I wasn't clarifying in an energy. This card just came out. It's the Nine of Cups. I'll turn it around so you can see the image. All right? Because you might get something off the image. But it's in reverse. This is also telling me that someone who thought something was going to... Someone who did something thought it was going to bring them great reward, okay? And that did not happen with the Nine of Cups in reverse, okay? And this could be speaking about either Daniel, how Daniel's communicating. Again, I got, if you go back and check out my other readings that I did, that whoever Daniel was speaking to, they were both going to experience karmic lessons from it. The channel and Daniel. So something didn't go quite as planned here with the Nine of Cups in reverse. With this form of communication, with talking. Okay. It brought a karmic lesson. Okay. But this also speaks, this can speak of the Nine of Cups in reverse, can speak of someone being intoxicated. Okay. Overindulgence in food and drink. Okay. All right, let's see here. Okay, can you bring out the energy? Can you bring out, I want to word this correctly. Can you bring out the energy of Daniel Martel, the day they called 911, his energy and his true feelings surrounding the disappearance of Lily and Jack Sullivan. Justice in reverse. And we have the Tower in reverse at the bottom of the deck. I'll turn it around so you can see it, and the Death card in reverse. This is what the Tower card looks like. It's got a devil on it, falling down. With the crown. Okay. I have gotten a crown in my charms. Okay. So the crown is very significant here. That can represent government land. Okay. But the crown is very significant. But I will tell you, just so you know, I'm not making stuff up, okay? And again, Justice in reverse talks about a karmic lesson. Okay. have justice. The fool discovers justice. I'm just going to read to you what it says because it may give you guys some more insight. The fool holds a sword in one hand and the scale of justice in the other. This is talking about the fool's journey. I don't know if that's going to bring you guys any clarity. Okay, it says she is clear that her life is a reflection of what she stands for. She has determination. She is determined what she will create in her world and will defend and protect your right to do the same. Okay, so it says fifth chakra message. The fifth chakra teaches us that the intention you choose must be one that you will stand for, or you will fall into the nothingness of righteous indignation. The fool reminds us that we are owed nothing. She delivers what you say you desire. Are you speaking the truth? And that is in reverse. So, reversed is the opposite of upright. Daniel not speaking truth. Indication, there's a sense of divine intervention here, okay? Keywords: equity, equality, morality, objectivity, reasoning, argument. Reverse: dishonesty, avoiding the truth, irresponsible, being taken advantage of, being used, gambling, debts, inability to speak up, lying. He's lying. It says planet. The planet that rules this card is Mars in this deck. A conjunct energy. When Mars syncs up with your birth chart, it creates a conjunction, and the drive to action is doubled. When we connect with fifth chakra of creative expansion and our Mars conjunct, it can be a time to take on that project and make it happen. Get moving. The tides are turning in your favor. Meditation. What does justice look like for you? Write it down or meditate upon its elements until you have created a vision that resonates with you. So that is telling me that there was a story created. A fictional story was created. Okay, next steps. The fool doesn't allow herself to be diverted from her intention. However, in the Hanged Woman, she will make an important decision to withdraw from decisive action as she waits for her intuition to guide her. So that is both speaking about Daniel and Malia, because that is exactly what Malia did. She withdrew. So stories have been created. Scripts have been created, meaning someone came up with a story and they stuck to it. Let's go to the Tower. So the Fool is part of the destruction of what an unwise emotional choice can produce. Okay? The Fool is part of the destruction of what an unwise emotional choice can produce. Perhaps the surreal imagery on the card suggests that this may be a premonition. If this is a dream, can she shift directions or her choices in time? See, this has to do with that dream I had about that devil. I knew it. And that's the abduction. If you go to my videos, if you go to my channel page, it's not labeled. You'll hear me say it was a dream that I had. And this is before these children went missing. I'll link it up in this video here somewhere for you guys. But someone was looking at someone in my dream that I had. Someone was looking at someone that was like, looked like the devil. But in the dream, the devil really didn't do it. It was these two, a woman and a man. Anyways, the third chakra message. The fool has climbed the tower against her own instinct. In the devil card, she was clothed in orange and surrounded by the yellow fire, which implied that her current thinking would burn her. Here she is dressed in the third chakra of yellow, and she is falling. Although she is able to land on her feet, even our gut instinct, third chakra, cannot protect us from unwise choices brought on by immature emotions. Indication: when manifesting and magnetizing, it is vital to remember the motto, do no harm. This includes you toward yourself. This can be repaired. It is not too late, but change must be made. Keywords: destruction, problems, rethinking, profound transformation, shifted reality. That's exactly what happened. Emerging truths, warning. Reversed: accidents, collapse, relapses, fatigue, dismissal, bankruptcy, feeling controlled by outside forces. Planet, Mercury, retrograde energy, reconsider or reconnect with what's left behind. Perhaps take a new direction. In some cases, it's a do-over. In others, it's a completion. This may also indicate a reconciliation. Remember, while things can appear to be haywire right now, a new start may be what is called for. Meditation. What shakeup do you need? Are you trying to avoid the outcome? Can this be indicating a missed opportunity? Have you ever let something go, only to find something better? Consider without deciding. Next steps, as we move on to the fourth chakra, implying self-forgiveness and spiritual healing, the Fool encounters the Star, which represents recovery after a fall. Six of Cups represents not wanting to speak about the past, okay? In the reverse, I'll tell you with the Six of Cups. Just so you guys know I'm not lying to you. That's why I always use cards that have words on them, okay? Because when I did readings a couple years ago, everybody like, oh, you're lying. You're lying because the cards, that's not what the cards are saying. So that's why I have cards that have words on them. It didn't bother me. I get stupid stuff all the time. Where the heck? Oh, we're going by, so I need to go to that color. I think that's what we're doing. Sixes. Six of Cups. I'm just going to tell you what it means in reverse. Avoidance, resentments, indulgence, invalidation, past abuse. That's what the Six of Cups in reverse means. So, someone was speaking lies, withholding truth from the justice system about they're avoiding it. There's some type of resentments. There was some type of overindulgence, invalidation, and past abuse. It says chakra message. It says she emerges from the past, yet she exits in the netherworld, exists in the netherworld. Is she a spirit or a remembrance of a cherished memory? Okay. Chakra message. You are being asked to acknowledge a past that you cannot remember, since it is the emotional memory from your family or of origin. This indicates hidden family agreements regarding the healing of our ancestors or a yet unseen inherited gift or talent. That's what it says. Keywords: ethereal, imagination, empathy, femininity, healer, romance. Reversed. And it is reversed. Avoidance, resentments, indulgence, invalidation, past abuse. And on the Six of Cups in traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, there is a child. Okay. Magician, the High Priestess. You guys got to trust your intuition, okay? The Wheel of Fortune. You guys have some sort of abundance coming in for you here, okay? I keep seeing abundance for you guys. Again, and that timing, the timing's off, okay? Okay, tell me what Malia's energy is. What Malia's energy was at the... Malia's energy was when her children disappeared on May 2nd, 2025. What was her energy surrounding the disappearance of her children? The Eight of Cups. In reverse. I'll turn it around so you can see the image. The Eight of Cups talks about walking away. Red usually is the indicator of the root chakra, feet. Bottom of the deck, we have Truth. Ace of Swords. Let me go to the red, because that's going to be easier to find. Ace of Coins. That's the Ace of Swords. I need the Eight of Cups. Yep. So this is chakra message. You have reached a conclusion. She has reached a conclusion and may not yet have imagined anything beyond it. It's okay to enjoy what you have accomplished by seeking spiritual solace. Indication you are not necessarily being unappreciative. It may simply be the time to be you again after a long journey. Reversed, because that's what it came in, is perception, misery, people-pleasing, hopelessness. There is a deliriously intoxicating energy that surfaces when one has created their dream. Even if you loved it, the striving is finished. You have created something from the first cup. Enjoy what you have created before starting again. So she had already reached a conclusion. She already knew. You have reached a conclusion and may not yet have imagined anything beyond it. Meditation. Sit quietly. Imagine posing as the woman on the card. This is someone who has created and achieved her intention. In your mind's eye, see yourself experiencing personal enjoyment from an accomplishment. Truth. She knows. We have the Four of Swords. This is the Coffin card. She knows the truth. Ace of Swords is truth energy. Over the Four of Swords, which is the Coffin card. We have Princess of Coins. Okay. And as you can see, there's flowers on there. Okay. She knows the truth. Malia knows the truth. All right, guys. I'm going to just bring out some guidance for you guys. That's the energy that they were in the day that Lily and Jack went missing. When they called 911, they were both lying about the past. Being dishonest. They would know the truth. And the truth is the Four of Swords energy. $10-10 at the bottom of the deck for angel numbers. Trust the journey. Clarity, patience, momentum, insight, happiness, progress, self-discovery, unconditional love. It's time to turn your long-held ideas into action. Soon you will connect with the right people, encounter favorable circumstances, and access the necessary resources. As a result, you will experience joy and new opportunities. Trust the journey and have faith in the process. Guidance for the collective. Now, this is guidance for you guys, okay? For whatever may be going on in your life, you are more than welcome to apply it to the reading, okay? You guys have good luck coming in for you, okay? And you have willpower. Your willpower to persevere, okay? This is guidance for whatever is going on, and you guys have support coming in, okay? Whatever may be going on in your life, okay? Taking chances. So you guys might have taken chances on something, okay? And you guys are going to have good luck for it, okay? Just keep using your own willpower there, all right? You might have done something new or want to do something new, and people are going to help support you, okay? You guys have a good luck, okay? I'll read it to you. But if you want to apply these cards to this reading, you are more than welcome to. But I pull these cards at the end for you guys, okay? To help give you guys some clarity or guidance with whatever may be going on in your life at this current moment in time, that this may help bring you some clarity and guidance, okay? We have 1818, willpower, achievement, success, progress, prosperity, ambition, courage, fortune, okay? Significant events are on the horizon for you. You will make great strides in your endeavors and gain invaluable experiences. The right people and resources will come your way, presenting excellent opportunities and positive changes. Embrace your journey towards greatness. And then you guys have good luck coming in. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good luck. Spirit guides, progress, justice, structure, systems, processes, discipline, rules. You are on the right track. Spiritual guides are supporting and encouraging you to give your best effort. Success is within your reach. Stay observant of your surroundings and communicate clearly. Trust that everything will fall into place as it should. And then support. Okay? 333. Expansion, inspiration, confidence, connection, purpose, mastery. Focus inward now. Perfect the skills you have. Uncover new talents and unleash your creativity. Embrace your inner artist. Expressing yourself will enhance your self-esteem and solidify your purpose. Your unique abilities can have a positive impact on your community. And be willing to take chances, okay? Again, you guys have a unique skill set, okay? Taking chances. Balance, caution, awareness, boundaries, health, communication, serenity, protection. Pay attention to your health, okay? Take a moment to observe the people around you, your environment, and your health. This is a gentle reminder to stay cautious and alert to prevent any future issues. Prioritize clear communication and maintain healthy boundaries to ensure your well-being, okay? So if something especially with kind of like, I'm kind of getting a little bit of mental health here too as well. If something is causing you to feel, I'm getting more worry here, okay? It's just you guys may have taken a chance and you're worried about it, okay? On something. You're creating something, okay? And you're worried about it, okay? And you have unique skills. You have unique skills, okay? Protection. You're being divinely protected. 444, okay? And fours talk about stability, okay? It says transformation, courage, alignment, clarity, purpose, strength, divine love, okay? Prepare for the blessings you've been waiting for. They are on their way. You were born for a higher purpose. Focus your energy on your goals and trust that the universe will align the right people, opportunities, and resources to realize your dream. All right, you guys. Keep sharing Lily and Jack Sullivan's pictures, okay? Again, if you guys know of a missing persons flyer that was created by the family, that the family would like to be spread, you know, to spread awareness about Lily and Jack Sullivan, can you please direct me? You don't have to bring it to me or anything like that. Just direct me to where I can go and find it so that I can put it in my readings to help keep bringing awareness to these children, to Lily and Jack, okay? Again, you all have a fantastic day. Please make sure you do like, share, and subscribe. Do hit that notification bell so you are notified every time I do upload a video. Y'all have a fantastic day. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.